Making this video. We got things kind of wrapped up. I didn't actually fix anything on the firewall. I just put the license plate back on there because that's like another project. But I did pick up, I got my EVAC one-way valves and my tubes, which will help. We are pushing a little bit of oil past the oil fill cap, which doesn't seal the greatest anyway, but we proved that the EVAC system, at least the way my buddy welded it in, works really good because we sucked out so much oil. We smoked the entire track last summer, and it wasn't because, you know, we had an oiling problem. It was just sucking in as much oil. You know, the actual breathers themselves are baffled, but it was drawing so much that it actually was pulling oil, just smoking. So that's kind of a kudos to him on the welding job. He did it perfect. People like to debate whether those work or not. Well, for us, it seems to have worked. So there we go. There's our positive and negative. Those are 1-0 wire, which per the book, for welding lead, like 30 feet can handle about 150 amps. We have 5 feet. So definitely not overworking these leads. And then they are on a 3/8 lug. Our wires out of the MSD box have been kept short. We have our trigger wire, which is from our relay there. We have our distributor hookup, which I wired and wound up the cables as I was told that's what I should do. It's red and black. I went by polarity because I could not get orange and or purple. Plus, the leads don't exactly match the box. Anyway, I believe the orange has to go to the green and the purple has to go to the blue or something. There's a different color variation, but it is a specific connector, which is one way. I just made sure that by the diagram, the orange lined up with the correct pin once it was plugged in, because you can see it's got a little notch in there. It has a certain way to go, and you can't flip-flop it if you screw it up, and you don't want to screw it up anyway. So red's for positive, black's for negative. We changed up the color because we had no choice. I couldn't find any orange or purple primary lead, but we did that. So really, all we have to do when we're at the track is hook this up, hook up our tack to the MSD, which we know is long enough because it's going to the HEI right now, and it's on its wire that it has. So we're gonna have to hook up the tack, hook up the distributor, stab it, time it, and run it. So we're ready to try it out on Saturday. We're going out for a race, and the car is ready. The EVAC tubes are going to be a tomorrow problem. I tweaked my back at work today, so I didn't want to do a whole lot today. It took me long enough to wrap up what I had to wrap up here, taking it easy, but now it's time to relax a little bit. So that is my little update on the hooking up the MSD. I did change things up a little bit, but we'll see you guys around. Share, like, subscribe, follow me on Instagram as Copper Cutlass, and thanks for the comments, guys. Thanks for the encouragement. I keep getting these comments of encouragement if I go to Chevy. Like, I did it as much as I could with the Oldsmobile on how I like to do it. So that is encouraging. Thanks, guys. I appreciate that. I really do. So I'll let you guys go.